Okay, I think we are live here. Yep, we are. Okay, hello everybody, Michaela here. I am hopping on live to give you guys another free tip. This is a free tip for all of you actors out there. So what does this talk about having the right look? So we're going to talk about it. A look is actually really important in the industry, and it's going to really depend and change what roles you get, I guess, if that makes sense. It will also be critical for you booking roles or not booking roles. And so obviously we can't really fully change our particular look. But when I talk about having the right look, it actually just means for particular roles. So for example, when you go into an audition, and you're going out, let's say, for the skater kid, okay? If you don't look like the skater kid, you're probably not going to get the role. It's just that simple. A lot of reasons why we actors lose out on roles is usually because of our look. And it doesn't mean that we have a bad look. It just means that we don't have the right look for that particular role. So another example, let's say that you're going in for a role that's supposed to be playing a daughter of somebody. Let's say you're a daughter of somebody and you don't look like the parents, you are probably not going to get that role. And it doesn't matter how good of a job you do, how well your acting is. Unfortunately, I've worked in casting. I know how this works. I do particularly like to try to cast based off the acting skills, but it doesn't always necessarily happen that way, because sometimes I will take the actor that maybe is not as good, but maybe I needed an actor who was over 18, or maybe I needed an actor who looked like the parents, right? And so unfortunately, it does happen that way. So I figure, okay, well, if they can at least be good enough, I can coach them and work with them, but they have the right look. And as an audience, like when we're watching, it is actually really important that the look matches the character. So if you're playing, again, another example, you're playing a big, tough, scary guy and you don't look big, tough, and scary, you're not going to get the role. So it's just how it is, unfortunately. Now, when it comes to this other idea of oh, you have the look, right? I think a lot of times we as actors get caught up in our looks too much. And I was one of those people, because I think there is this particular Hollywood glam look where it's oh, you can be a starring role, right? So I don't play those roles. I'm a character actor. I usually play the supporting roles, and I love those roles and I've really embraced that. But when I was younger, it was very hard on my self-image, because I did have a lot of that kind of coming my way, where it's I didn't really have the look, and I had to embrace that within myself and be okay with that. But I did have a lot of struggle. I struggled with an eating disorder. I struggled with a lot of self-image issues. So you do need to be really, really careful and not get too caught up on having the right look. But in reality is don't try to change your look so much. I mean, if you decide to cut your hair or put highlights in or whatever you're doing, it's I don't think it's a big deal, but don't give into the pressure of you don't have the right look, you need to change, or you need to get surgery done, or you don't do that. Just embrace how you look, embrace the way that God made you, and just accept that and love yourself in that way, because you will get the roles that are right for you. So there will be roles that come along where you do have the right look for the role, and then you'll get the role. So don't worry about that. Just embrace the roles that you're going to play, embrace the look that God gave you, and just know that the right role will come along. Okay, so that's it for my free tip for today. If you want to get more of these, I do post weekly. I do plan to be posting a little bit more. I'm working on a new product for you guys. So I've been a little more silent on social media recently because of that. It is taking a lot of my time, but I do have a lot of free tips that will be coming your way. So like and follow my Facebook page and you'll get these free tips. I do post weekly. And then also I do have my website linked in the description. If you guys want to check out my website and kind of see what I'm all about, see what I am as a coach and what I'm offering, you can look there. I don't have any courses open for enrollment right now. I'm in the process of kind of transitioning and getting some new products and things right now. So just stay tuned for that. I still do offer private lessons and audition prep. Currently, I offer that year round. So if you're looking for that, check out my website. All right, that's it. Until next time. Bye for now.